This is FYI News 13, brought to you by SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
For your information, the Weatherly Area Museum is having an open house this week, and it's really a kickoff event for a huge weekend in the borough. Well, I hope it's been a wonderful Wednesday. Welcome, everyone. I'm Ken Karen. I bring to you local information from FYI and the Hazleton Standard Speaker. A Hazel Township man is searching for his best friend, a 16-year-old Bichon named Annabelle, Annie for short. Brian Lang has been searching for Annie since Saturday when she went missing, searching in his wheelchair. Lang told us that Annie is going blind and deaf. She is constantly with him or traveling alongside him. Annie went missing from the area between Turkey Hill on North Church Street and the Mountain City Nursing and Rehabilitation Center on Hazel Township Boulevard. Anyone with information on Annie is asked to contact Lang at 570-453-0407. A special open house will take place tomorrow in the borough of Weatherly. The Weatherly Area Museum will open its doors from 4 p.m. until 7 p.m. Shane Moran is a member of the museum committee, and he sat down earlier this week with our Lisa Sugart.
Shane, this is really the first time ever that they're having an open house like this.
Yes, it is, and we're really excited. We've gotten a lot of publicity, not only from Channel 13, but the surrounding communities as well. We're going to have entertainment, food and drink, and quite a collection to show the community and the surrounding communities as well.
I know that when the mayor is here often, he's very proud of this museum because this is really great for the community, and there's a lot inside there.
Oh yes, we have a collection from one of our wonderful citizens in town, Mr. Jack Kaler, who collected not only community items over the years, but railroad items as well. We have a huge collection of Lehigh Valley railroad memorabilia and actual artifacts from the days of, when the Lehigh Valley was running.
And what do people say? I know when I did talk with the mayor about this too, he said people go in, they think it's a smaller museum that they'll be in and out quickly, but that is not the case because there's a lot there to look at.
There is. Yeah, I would, the time that we have budgeted, 4 to 7, is well worth, you will be in that museum for a long time. There's a lot of stuff to see, whether you have a connection, a personal connection to Weatherly, that you want to go through our archives, or just look at something that you've never seen before that really strikes your curiosity. And we have quite a number of those little curious and thought-evoking artifacts from our little community as well, too.
Now this is taking place on Thursday, and you might ask why Thursday, because it's kind of a lead-in to a bigger event that is taking place as well. There's a festival taking place Friday and Saturday in the borough.
That is correct, yes. Friday from 5 to 9, and at the Urana Park in the pavilion and the parking lot as well too, and that'll be filled with community organizations selling food, having foods and having fundraisers, and bounce houses, tons of stuff to do, tons of stuff to eat, of course, and that'll continue on till even Saturday, which from 1 to 9, the festival will continue as well, and there'll also be live bands playing throughout the day as well.
For anybody who doesn't know where the museum is, how do they get to it?
Well, if you've ever gone through Weatherly, right behind the train station, if you're looking at the train station on your left-hand side, the museum is right there. It's beautifully painted, new fresh coat of paint. It has a nice brand new sign on it, Weatherly Community Museum as well. You'll see an open sign that'll be blinking. You'll probably see a lot of cars, and we may even have some outside tables set up and vendors as well too.
Thanks, Lisa. Since that interview was taped, the man who helped create the museum and plan the open house has passed away. Weatherly historian John Jack Kaler died Monday at the age of 89. Weatherly Mayor Tom Connors tells FYI that Jack was looking forward to the open house and he helped plan it. It will go on at his family's request to honor him. Mayor Connors says that Kaler will be greatly missed. He says, quote, "Jack represents the past and future of Weatherly. He could never be replaced. We as a community are blessed that he devoted his life to preserving our past and teaching us about our borough history. The whole town is in mourning and saddened by his passing, unquote. And in other news, people of all ages came out to witness firsthand a piece of our nation's history. The Wings of Freedom Tour returned to Hazleton on Monday. 4 historic planes from the Callings Foundation, which sponsors the tour, were available for the public to tour at the Hazleton Regional Airport along with a car show last night. Our Sam Lasan Jr. talked with 2 people who came to see these amazing World War II era planes.
Well, I traveled 9 hours from Southampton, Ontario, because I wanted to help support the Callings Foundation and other similar organizations in preserving history and making sure that the stories of the people that originally flew these, built them and maintained them is captured, and that we don't lose the technology, and that we can educate and promote and complement those that are involved.
My dad was in the Air Force back in the 50s. And he always had a love for airplanes, and we grew up around airplanes. My dad worked for Eastern Airlines for 26 years.
What was your favorite part about today? I saw you go inside the airplanes.
We loved that. I always did. Since I was a little kid, they used to have air shows up at the Wilkes-Barre Scranton International Airport, and he'd always take us up to them, and we'd always walk through the planes. That was the thing for us to do. And now they don't have them around here anymore, so it was nice to bring my kids down and have them climb through the planes.
The planes left the airport earlier this afternoon. A very popular venue in our area has a brand new look. Last night, the ribbon was officially cut on the newly renovated Edgewood by Sand Springs in Drums. As we reported, the nearby Sand Springs Country Club purchased the former Edgewood in the Pines back in March. After months of hard work, the renovations are complete and the public was welcomed in for the official grand opening. John Shima is the general manager.
Feels great. You know, there's a lot of work involved in this back from May and March when we started it. We actually bought it. A lot of work's been put into the outdoor part of it, the patio, the inside here, the extra rooms, and the golf course. So it feels great to finally be able to open and do functions here.
Good crowd here right now. What have people said to you as they walk in? A lot of people tell me as I see it, this place looks totally different. What have they been telling you?
Oh, it's just night and day from what it looked like. It's opened up more. We took some walls out. It's so much more lighter in here. The place just looks like a brand new facility.
How would you invite the area to come down? Open now for all types of events. What would you want to say to them?
Oh, you know, we're open for everything, not just weddings, but business meetings, rehearsal dinners, showers, birthday parties. We also do the golf tournaments, obviously, here. So there's so much to do here other than a wedding. So, you know, keep in mind, from functions from 50 people up to 300.
How would you describe Sand Springs now, the brand? I mean, you guys have 2 golf courses, this outlet's really grown with you.
Right, you know, Sand Springs is our baby. It's our home facility. With Edgewood, we wanted to keep that Edgewood name. We wanted to bring over the customer service and attention to detail that we have at Sand Springs. So we have 2 great facilities that are totally different. So you can book anything to your liking.
Those in attendance last night had the chance to sample items from the menu and an opportunity to tour the beautiful new Edgewood by Sand Springs. For more information, call 570-788-1101. In police news, a Hazleton woman is facing charges in connection with a weekend burglary in the city. Hazleton police report that 46-year-old Shirley Hill admitted to being in the area on the day of the burglary and selling the stolen items for heroin. Police responded to the 100 block of West Magnolia Street around 8 p.m. on Saturday for a report of a burglary. Police say that someone entered the residence and removed several $100s worth of property. Hill was located on Monday and taken into custody without incident. She is charged with burglary, criminal trespass, theft, and receiving stolen property. Right after this break, our Wild Wednesday continues when the host of the show, Wild About Huntin', Dennis Gantz, joins us for more hunting information. And who doesn't love bear videos? Check out our 2016 Monoy Area Golden Bear football preview in sports in just a bit.
This is FYI News 13, brought to you by SSPTV and the Hazleton Standard Speaker.
Hey, welcome to this week's Wild About Hunting segment, folks. Today we're going to talk a little bit about mock scrapes. This is a great thing that you can do to help you get ready for the upcoming deer seasons. What a mock scrape is you're basically doing a social attractant to bring deer into your area to help them get comfortable with the surroundings, have an area where they're going to come to meet or check on a regular basis. Deer will scrape a lot as they get into the rut, but they do scrape year-round. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a mock scrape to help get them coming into the areas where we're going to be hunting along with the food plots that we planted. So I've got a couple of things here that we're going to be using as tools. Obviously I've got my Tenzing backpack that's got some stuff in here that I'm going to be using to carry all the equipment back. But more importantly, whenever I go back into the woods, and especially when I'm making mock scrapes, I'm going to be wearing rubber boots. Okay, we want to keep human odor as minimal as possible. So I've got my muck boots here. I'm going to make sure I spray down really well with our Bucks and Beards Stealth Odor Eliminator to kind of mask any human scent that I might be creating. And also I've got a couple products here from Bucks and Beards. This is your Bucks and Beards Buckshots, and this is for your scrape blend when you're doing your mock scrape. So this is going to help in creating that attractant that's going to bring them into the scrape. And then also what a deer will do is they'll urinate in the scrape, and that's kind of a little calling card. Now they're not in estrus and they're not in the rut yet, so we don't want to use estrus scent. So we've got what's called all-season allure from Bucks and Beards. It's just a regular deer urine that you can use year-round, and I'm going to put that in the scrape. And then I've also got some all-season allure in a couple of buck cages, and I'm going to hang them on a limb above the scrape, and this will last for about 2 weeks, and then I'll check it again. And then one thing else I want to do is I usually am going to take a wire tie or a zip tie or even a bread tie and tie that buck cage onto the limb so it doesn't fall off or a squirrel doesn't run off with it. So these are the things that we're going to be using. Come on back to the woods. We'll show you how we do a mock scrape. Well, folks, that's all the time we have for this week's Wild About Hunting segment, but be sure to stop back next week when I take you out to the woods to show you how to select a spot and how to prepare a mock scrape for this deer season. So until next week, I'm going to focus on the grill here and get these venison bacon wrapped cheesesteaks all ready for dinner, and I'll see you next week somewhere in the hunting woods.
Time now for FYI News 13 weather.
I'm sorry, I don't think I'm ready to move on from venison bacon wrapped cheesesteaks. That's awesome. Well, this is the tree right out front of SSPTV. Not much more to say about it. So here's our local weather forecast from the National Weather Service. Tonight will be mostly clear, low of 63 degrees, and we'll have a south wind around 8 miles per hour. Thursday, we may see some showers, 40% chance of showers and thunderstorms, partly sunny with a high near 82 degrees. Thursday night, we're down to a 30% chance of showers, mainly between 9 p.m. and 3 a.m., mostly cloudy with a low of 68 degrees. On Friday, a slight chance of showers before 9 a.m., mostly sunny, high in the mid-80s. Friday night, another slight chance of showers before 9 p.m., mostly clear, low in the lower 60s. On Saturday, it looks like a great weekend, sunny with a high near 80. Saturday night, mostly clear, low of 63 degrees. On Sunday, mostly sunny with a high in the lower 80s. And then Sunday night, partly cloudy with a low of 65 degrees.
Tonight's weather is brought to you by Valley High, the area's oldest ice cream and fast food restaurant. Stop on in for a cold treat including our ice cream and yogurt, or some hot food including our burgers, hot dogs, fries, and much more. That's Valley High, Route 93 in West Hazelton. Treat yourself today.
Back here at Edgewood by Sand Springs with the wedding and event coordinator, Samantha Finikia, and we are talking about the convenience here to book either a wedding, bridal shower, and birthday party. There's so much going on.
Absolutely, we have room for everyone. All of your events can be booked here at Edgewood by Sand Springs. You know, we have actually started actively booking anniversary parties, graduation parties, baby showers, bridal showers. Your Labor Day party could be here too. That's coming up soon as well. So really we have room for all of your events here.
When someone is thinking about coming here to book their event, what is the next step for them to do? to call you and set up an appointment?
Absolutely. Yep, you're more than welcome to stop by the property, set up an appointment with me, and we can go over all of the details. You can actually reach me at 570-788-1101, extension 3, or we do have a Facebook page. You can reach out to us that way or via email as well.
All right, talk about the fun stuff. I want to talk about, do you have a bar here? Do you have food on site? Is it catered style, buffet style? How does that all work?
We have it all, really. So really, if you are booking your event, it's personal preference. If you want to do buffet or go a little bit formal with plated, we can actually help you with any style that you would like for your event. We do have a completely renovated, gigantic bar. It's huge, nice and open. So we do offer, that bar service as well.
Looking around the property, you could notice that everything is neutral colors, which I personally like, because you can do uplighting of your own. You could come in and do different decorations, and it's endless really what a bride can do, but you can help them plan the perfect day by offering certain types of table settings that they can have. And the latest on Pinterest. I know Pinterest is like the latest thing, and it can drive you crazy.
But it's great too. It's really wonderful for those different color palettes that you may not have thought of prior to your wedding. So anything that you would have, any sort of ideas, or if you have ideas off of a centerpiece that you see somewhere, we can certainly help you match all of the colors that you're looking for. And as you said, the room is really great. It's very neutral, so really your colors will be popping in that room.
And you're basically included in that price because you get Samantha's expertise in event planning when you book here at Edgewood. And I know some people are thinking, I'm getting married and then I need to book a wedding planner. You come with that package.
I absolutely do. And I am with my brides and grooms, of course, the entire process. So from the booking process all the way up until their wedding day, I'm here for them. So I know every detail of everything for that day.
Very good. Thank you so much. And thank you. Check out, again, the Facebook page, or you can call Samantha for any additional information for Edgewood by Sand Springs.
And here's a look now at our midday winning lottery numbers on FYI on the green screen. Pick 222, pick 3 407, pick 4 0051, and pick 5 41824. We'll have some fun with the 2016 Monoy Area Golden Bear football team when we come back with our football previews.
This is FYI News 13 Sports.
The Monoy Area Golden Bears finished 2016 in the anthracite grade in our Cole Scale High School football rankings. If you're not familiar with Cole or our ranking system, that's a very good thing. It looks like there may be more good things ahead for the 2016 Golden Bears.
Think fancy sports cars and cool gadgets. Think of the skill and determination to get out of any situation. Think the Monoy Area Golden Bears.
Offensively, I really love the system we run. It provides a lot of options for us to score. Obviously, we're an option offense. We can really confuse defenses, get into people's heads. Really just gives us the best opportunity for us to win football games.
For the first time ever last year, Monoy Area earned a home playoff game in the District 11 playoffs. In another first for the program, the Golden Bears had 2 players on offense rush for over 1,000 yards as their offense continued to make defenses look like henchmen in a spy movie. This year, the offense has the potential to keep running like a sleek Aston Martin.
Offensively, it's pretty much the same as the defensive side of the ball. We have most of, if not all of our linemen back that have started last year or had seen significant playing time last year, so I feel very confident in the guys up front for us this year. We're replacing our entire skilled set offensively and defensively. Offensively, we graduated our quarterback, Mason Ryan. He was a 1,000-yard rusher. We're replacing our fullback, Lenny Dolsky. He was also a 1,000-yard rusher, and a couple other guys as well in the skill positions. We have some very young, talented kids, so our production on offense will depend upon how fast they adjust to the varsity level.
It seems like the Golden Bears' new quarterback will go undercover with some other units.
We returned Matt Lewandowski, who was our punter last year. He's also going to kick off for us, and he's going to be taking over the role of quarterback this year. I feel very good about Matt stepping up into some of those key positions for us. He's a solid player, good athlete. Hopefully he can become a very good option quarterback for us too.
Right now, priority one is Towanda as the Bears, Golden Bears, look to make more history in 2016. If you're looking for 2016 Hazleton Area High School football season tickets, I know a guy. His name is Fred Barletta Jr. and he's the athletic director at the school, and he sends me information on the sale. Season tickets are $25 for a reserve premium seat and $20 for adult general admission and $5 for student general admission. Tickets on game day are $5 for general admission and $3 for students. You can buy season tickets from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the athletic office inside the high school building. Senior Silver Passes are also available for residents 65 and older. Please bring proof of age and residency. Well, I'm pleased to announce we have a local high school score on the FYI Standard Speaker scoreboard. Marion beat Pine Grove in Schuylkill League Golf. Albert McFadden shot an 81 to lead the Colts. Nick Kurzinski hit an 87 for the men of Marion. The Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs sunk the Rail Riders, cutting Scranton Wilkes-Barre's lead in the division to 4 games. The Cubs, they won their 80th game of the season on Tuesday, beating San Diego 5-3. They will wrap up that series today and then head to LA to take on Dave Seaman's Dodgers. FYI, we'll be right back, my friends. You made it to the middle of the work week. Reward yourself at Bottlenecks. It's their featured steak entree night with plenty of amazing steak options.
Hey everyone, here's tonight's Talk of the Town report. Come out to the Hazel Township Community Park September 17th and September 18th for the Bella Italia Festival. Saturday from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. and Sunday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. with great food like pizza, stromboli and pasta, potato pancakes, and fried dough. There'll also be crafters, a kitty corner, raffles, a pasta eating contest, and the best meatball contest. For more information, go to hazeltonunico.org. And if you would like to have your birthday, anniversary, or special event on FYI News 13, you can call us at 570-455-7267, extension 120, or email us at ssp@ssptv.com. That's tonight's Talk of the Town report. FYI News 13 would like to send sincere condolences to the family and friends of these recently departed. Ann M. Organis, formerly of Hazleton. Funeral services were held privately on Tuesday. By the Joseph B. Conahan Funeral Home. Carmela C. Havrilla of Hazleton. Massive Christian burial will be held Saturday at 11 a.m. at Most Precious Blood Church. Friends may call the Firo Funeral Home Saturday at 9 a.m. until the time of service. Carol Ann Gorski of Hazleton. Margaret Paulshock, formerly of Nuremberg. The Harmon Funeral Home is in charge of arrangements. And Ella DeStefano, formerly of Freeland. Funeral service will be held Saturday at 9:30 a.m. at the McNulty Funeral Home. Divine Liturgy will be held at 10 a.m. at St. Mary's Byzantine Catholic Church. Burial will take place at St. Mary's Cemetery. Friends may call the funeral home Friday from 6 to 9 p.m.
My button came off my jacket. Things are falling apart here. Let's get out of here. Things are looking up for the weekend, though. It's the Greater Hazleton Wine and Beer Festival at the Hazel Township Babe Ruth Field. I'll be there. It will be time to relax. But we have work to do. 2 more days of FYI. I'll see you tomorrow. Take it easy, everyone.